Well, this attack on Leonid Volkov, Alexei Navalny's chief of staff, will certainly be a concern for all of Navalny's team. It was just yesterday that he was actually giving an interview and he spoke about the pressures and the risks that they're continuing to take by campaigning against President Putin from outside Russia. And then later that same day, just outside his home in Vilnius, in the Lithuanian capital, his car window was smashed. He was tear gas sprayed, and he says he was beaten with a hammer. The images that have since been released do show him bloodied and bruised and with a broken arm. No one has been identified for this attack, but Leonid Volkov has made a direct link with his own activism. He's described it as a gangster attack, and in a video that he's posted online, he said his attacker wanted to make tenderized steak out of me. Now, the allegation that Moscow was behind this has today been supported by the Lithuanian president, Gitanas Nausėda, who has firmly blamed Moscow, saying it was clearly a pre-planned attack. In recent days, President Putin is understood to have sacked the commander of Russia's Navy after it suffered a series of humiliating losses in the Black Sea. And we've also seen some cross-border attacks into Russia that are reportedly carried out by Russian troops loyal to Kyiv. Now, of course, all of this comes just a few days before presidential elections in Russia taking place this weekend. President Putin seeking a fifth term in office, and he's almost certainly set to be the winner. There are actually only 3 other Kremlin-approved candidates on the ballot, and we know that opposition in the country remains suppressed. President Putin himself has today been giving interviews to Russian state media asserting his credentials. He's spoken about Finland and Sweden's entry into NATO, saying that Russian troops will be deployed to the Finnish border. He's also said that Russia was technically ready for nuclear war. It was a rather lengthy interview. He said that if Polish troops entered Ukraine, they'd stay there for good, and that if US troops ever appeared in Ukraine, they would be treated as interventionists. Anna Cunningham for CBC News, London.